परम आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री, my guests from all over the world and friends from diamond industry, our Prime Minister has been a friend, philosopher and guide to the entire diamond industry. For decades, he has helped the industry while he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, nurtured to a state where this industry has become the leader in the world markets in processing of diamonds. Now, he is no longer only a friend, philosopher and guide to our industry, but I was in Varanasi and I could see that he has been a friend, philosopher and guide to the whole nation, and how people are yearning for the change that he is going to bring to this country. What we could not do in last 40 years in our industry, our Honorable Prime Minister has done in just 2 months with demonetization. You see, we are in our industry wanted to abolish the Angadiya system. We in our industry wanted our laborers to open bank accounts and receive payments directly of the labor from our bank accounts. We could not do this. But in 2 months, thousands and thousands of bank accounts are opened in Gujarat. People are taking PAN card. So this is the effect of the bold policy that our Honorable Prime Minister is taking. Sir Prime Minister, we are in the middle of International Diamond Conference. We had a very hectic and good discussions today. We'll continue it tomorrow. We have people coming from all African countries, from Europe, from other mining centers, De Beers, Rio Tinto, and they had extensive discussion on diamond. We are in the middle of struggle which was happening from 2008 onwards. But I think that crisis is slowly disappearing, and now is the opportunity for us to grow. And for this, we need to put a proper structure so that we can develop this industry leaps and bounds. I had a meeting with Deputy Prime Minister of Russia just 2 days ago, and although we are buying their $5 billion worth of diamonds, which come to our country without duty, but our polished diamonds are going there and they have a very high tariff on these diamonds. I discussed this with him. I said, sir, your country has a very robust jewelry industry. Why do you levy such high duty on our diamonds, which are in fact mined in your own country? And he was very receptive. He has invited us after a month. And if this could be added into the agenda of our bilateral discussion with them, then probably he has agreed that he will look into the matter very positively. Sir, if Russia removes the duty, then the entire CIS countries, they will also remove this duty, and it'll be a very big market for us. So we can make a quantum jump of another few $1 billion in our exports of diamonds and jewelry. Sir, you had taken a very positive and bold step in implementing GST. Now, this is a very transparent method, and the whole country, especially our industry, welcomes it. And we are ready that at jewelry, there should be a revenue positive GST, not revenue negative, but revenue positive. But sir, all inputs that go into the exports, they should be zero rated like before. For instance, rough diamonds, which has been, because there was no custom duty and no VAT, this industry has developed in Gujarat and is giving employment to 1 million workers. If anything happens to this, like any import duty is levied on this, China, which has currently 80,000 workers and has been trying to snatch this industry from us, will make it surely an attempt to enhance their business. इसलिए आपसे ये गुजारिश है कि ये जो जीएसटी में सिर्फ रफ डायमंड जो कि कोई पहन नहीं सकता है, उसको कम से कम फ्री रखें और जैसे ही वो पॉलिश का शेप लेता है, उसके अंदर जीएसटी आना चाहिए। रजिस्ट्रेशन सबका होना चाहिए। रजिस्ट्रेशन बगैर एक भी कोई भी माल नहीं बिकना चाहिए, लेकिन जब रजिस्ट्रेशन होने के बाद जब जीएसटी लगे तो एटलीस्ट, क्योंकि गुजरात के अंदर छोटे छोटे कारखाने वालों को माल बार बार बिकता है, फिर वो लेते हैं बेचते हैं, तो वो एक्टिविटी में इतनी बार जीएसटी लग जाएगा कि और वो लोग अनपढ़ हैं, वो लोग उसको नहीं कर पाएंगे। हाँ, कि उनका रजिस्ट्रेशन होना जरूरी है। तो ये एक छोटा सा आपसे गुजारिश है कि इसको हमको हमारे लिए सुनेंगे। दूसरा, इस इंडस्ट्री को आपने जो हमको निर्देश दिया था नवंबर में विज्ञान भवन में, कि जिस ढंग से हमारी डायमंड इंडस्ट्री का स्तर ऊंचा हुआ है, उसी ढंग से देश में हमारी ज्वेलरी का स्तर ऊंचा करने की आवश्यकता है। उसके लिए हमने बहुत विस्तृत प्लान बनाया है। देश में विभिन्न जगहों पे ज्वेलरी पार्क बनाने की आवश्यकता है, जिसमें कि ऑलरेडी देवेंद्र फडणवीस जी ने महाराष्ट्र में जगह दे दी है कि आप लीजिए और इसको बनाइए, जो कि ये पहला मॉडल एग्जाम्पल होगा जहां वन स्टॉप शॉप होगी, और इसी तरह सारे देश में बनाएंगे। स्किल करने के लिए ये आवश्यक है कि हम जब ये चीज बनाएंगे तो हमारे लोगों का स्तर इतना अच्छा होना चाहिए स्किल का कि सारे देश में, सारे विश्व में उनकी एक्सेप्टेबिलिटी हो। इसलिए हमने इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ जेम्स एंड ज्वेलरी की विभिन्न जगहों पे स्थापना की है। बनारस में भी एक इंस्टीट्यूट अप्रैल में खुल रहा है, उडुपी में खुल रहा है, 5 इंस्टीट्यूट ऑलरेडी चल रहे हैं। लेकिन अब आवश्यकता इस बात की है कि एक जेमन ज्वेलरी यूनिवर्सिटी, जो अगेन फडणवीस जी ने महाराष्ट्र में खोलने की अनुमति दी है, जिसका की कार्य हम आगे बढ़ाएंगे। प्रधानमंत्री जी, एक बहुत बड़ी आवश्यकता ये है कि हमारे हिंदुस्तान में जॉब वर्क जो है वो उसकी अनुमति नहीं है। फॉर इंस्टेंस, अ पर्सन हु इज in Antwerp or is in Dubai, he wants to send his goods for manufacturing to India. He cannot send it, but he can send these goods for manufacturing to China because they allow these manufacturing in their own country. But we ask for identification and other things, so these goods don't come for manufacturing to India. This will at least increase 100,000 additional jobs in this country. And I think that this is a case where they only send for labor and it has to be re-exported. There can be checks and mechanism can be put in place, but this should be at least allowed, that job work should be done. Sir, this is the biggest example of Make in India industry. In this industry, we started in 1966 with only $35 million and few thousand workers. And today it has become a 1 million workforce only in diamond industry and 3.5 million in jewelry. This I intend to take it to 5 million workforce. And sir, my intention is that by 2022, today we are number 5, we want to become number 1 industry in the world to export jewelry. Sir, we have not availed any subsidy. Our industry in last 50 years have not availed any subsidy from Commerce Ministry or anything. although Commerce Ministry have helped us tremendously, it is because of their policies that gem and jewelry industry today is in the world map. And they constantly help us. Right now, they have been helping us create 12 common facility centers for the benefit of medium and small enterprises. It is right now 10 of them in Gujarat and the other 2 are in other districts. But these are the units which help smaller people use the latest machinery, the latest state-of-the-art machinery for their benefit. So such work is being held and which is helping the industry. But sir, one small request is there that in the latest budget, वाजपेयी जी ने जो पहले हम लोगों को ये सर्च और सीजर से छूट दी थी, सर्च से हमको छूट नहीं चाहिए, सर्च होना चाहिए, लेकिन हमारा स्टॉक इन ट्रेड पूरा ऑफिस के अंदर रहता है। यदि उसको एक बार ये लोग सीज कर देते हैं तो हम लोग 6 महीना साल भर तक उसको छुड़ा नहीं पाते, कोर्ट के चक्कर लगाने पड़ते हैं और उस बीच में हमारे सब ऑर्डर कैंसिल हो जाते हैं, हमारे कस्टमर्स हमसे भाग जाते हैं, फिर उसके बाद हमारे पास कोई, और ये सब जितना स्टॉक है बैंक फाइनेंस से आता है, तो बैंक का इंटरेस्ट का मीटर चढ़ता रहता है। इसलिए आवश्यकता ये है कि ये जो है सर्च होना चाहिए और यदि उनको कुछ ऐसी चीज लगे तो हमसे बैंक गारंटी ले लें, लेकिन हमारा बिजनेस न रोके, माल को सीज न करें, क्योंकि माल सीज करते ही हम लोग वल्नरेबल हो जाते हैं और उनके फिर जो भी अनजस्ट डिमांड होती है उसको भी पूरा करना। तो इसलिए हमारी ये गुजारिश है कि पूरी ट्रांसपेरेंसी से काम हो, सर्च हो, लेकिन सीजर नहीं होना चाहिए। हम लोग की इंडस्ट्री में हम लोगों ने जब से आप आए हैं तरह तरह के आपके जो देश के लिए आपने जिस ढंग से, जैसे गर्ल चाइल्ड के लिए आपने जो कार्य किया है, आपने जो टॉयलेट्स का जो स्वच्छ भारत के लिए काम किया है, स्वच्छ गंगा के लिए काम किया है, तो वो मैं हमारी पूरी इंडस्ट्री ने ये सोचा कि हमारे 50 वर्ष पूरे हो रहे हैं और हमारा एक छोटा सा योगदान यदि हो सके तो इसको करना चाहिए। तो हमारी पूरी इंडस्ट्री के योगदान से, उनके कंट्रीब्यूशन से हम लोग एक 21 करोड़ का जो फंड है वो आपके क्लीन गंगा के उसमें देना चाहते हैं। आपसे गुजारिश है कि आप इसे स्वीकार करें और हम लोग चाहते थे आप हमारे बीच में स्वयं आए, लेकिन ये हमारा बहुत खुशनसीब है कि आप एटलीस्ट इतना अपने टाइम निकाल करके यहाँ आए हैं और हम लोग की सबकी हौसला अफजाई की है, इसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank you, and a warm round of applause for the Chairman of the Council, Shri Praveen Shankar Pandya. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi.
Distinguished guests from India and abroad, delegates, ladies and gentlemen, अभी प्रवीण जी को मैं सुन रहा था, छोटी छोटी गुजारिश थी उनकी, लेकिन लग रहा है छोटी छोटी डायमंड जितनी ताकत वाली थी। और आपने गंगा के लिए दान देने की योजना बनाई, इसके लिए मैं आप सबको बधाई देता हूं, धन्यवाद करता हूं। Friends, I am very happy to address you at this charity dinner at the International Diamond Conference. This conference is part of the Golden Jubilee celebrations of the Gems and Jewellery Export Promotion Council of India. The conference on the theme of Mines to Market 2017 brings together miners, diamond companies, experts, retailers, bankers, and analysts from across the globe. Since the Council was created 50 years ago, India has made rapid strides in this industry. As you all know, India is now the world's largest manufacturer of cut and polished diamonds. The gems and jewelry sector is one of the leading sectors in India in terms of value of exports as well as employment generation. In the last 4 decades, India has emerged as the leader in diamond manufacturing and export. Exports of gems and jewelry from India account for 15% of India's total merchandise exports. This is one of India's success stories. From just $28 million in 1966-67, exports reached $1 billion in 1982-83 and $2 billion in 87-88. It crossed $10 billion in 2003 and 4, $20 billion in 2007 and 8, and is now nearly $40 billion. Friends, till recently, Indian importers had to go abroad to view and purchase rough diamonds. This reduced the efficiency of the supply chain. Many of you wanted us to enable viewing and trading to happen in India. In December 2014, at the World Diamond Conference held in Delhi, I had announced in the presence of the Russian president that we would set up a special notified zone to achieve this. This promise has been kept. Amendments had been made to our laws to enable rough diamonds to enter and exit duty-free for the purpose of viewing. The special notified zone at the Bharat Diamond Boards became operational in November 2015. This has already shown good results. Earlier, only 80 to 90 big merchants used to get access to global rough diamonds by traveling to Belgium, Africa, and Israel. Now, about 3,000, and this is not a small number, about 3,000 small and medium merchants have this privilege through the new special notified zone. Many of the most reputed international names in the diamond industry have conducted over 244 days of viewings. My intention is to make India, which is already the cutting and polishing hub, into an international diamond trading hub. Ladies and gentlemen, our goal is to transform India in one generation. Since taking office, this government has placed emphasis on many transformative initiatives. Make in India is one of them. Our aim is to make India a preferred destination for manufacturing. In the last 50 years, the gems and jewelry sector has accounted for $475 billion of exports. This is despite the fact that India has little diamond or gold production. Another important initiative is Skill India. Skill India aims to ensure that new attendants to the workforce have the necessary skill to contribute to the economy of the 21st century. The gems and jewelry sector employs 4.6 million people. Out of this, 1 million people are in the diamond industry alone. Thus, the gems and jewelry sector is a prime example of the potential of Make in India and Skill India. Today, we have with us ministers from several African countries. India cherishes its excellent relations with Africa. Our shared post-colonial heritage and the similarity of the challenges we face make us natural partners. I take this opportunity to assure my friends from Africa that India will be happy to support them in developing their gems and jewelry sector and in training their technicians. I began by saying that this sector has come a long way from where it was. However, it is still far, far behind where it should be. Our strongest area is diamond cutting and polishing. In terms of the global value, in the gems and jewelry market, our share is lower than it should be. Our future is much bigger than cutting and polishing alone. We have a lot of unexplored potential. Let me ask you a question. What is your strategy for increasing India's share of the handmade jewelry market? I'm told that to a significant extent, Indian exports are importer-led. The specifications and designs are based on preferences given by importers. This means that India is a follower of global fashion rather than a leader of global taste. This does not do justice to our rich experience and abundant design talent. Let me give an example. India has many famous icons, sculptures, and statues dating back over 2,000 years. Many of them are shown wearing jewelry. These works of art have captivated people from around the world. Have we documented this? Have we thought of promoting jewelry based on this works of art? Friends, we live in an era where clothes retailers change people's preferences. Even hairdressers change hairstyle fashions of their clients. We live in an era where diamonds are used in spectacles, watches, and pants. Can't our jewelers, with their skills, strengths, and heritage, create and change global tastes and fashions? In order to be able to influence and change global fashion, our industry first need to have a thorough knowledge of its market. The industry collectively needs to study and understand the end user and what they want. For example, some areas and some groups may prefer gold, others silver, and yet others platinum. The basic point is that we cannot be world leaders without first connecting strongly with the client. E-commerce makes it much easier to establish direct contact with the end user. This is a golden opportunity for the Indian industry. The industry could think of encouraging startups by young entrepreneurs who can create a growing market for made-to-order Indian jewelry. There was a time in the past where some products from India had achieved a global reputation. Today, India has acquired a global brand for high skills and excellence in software. We are yet to do that in jewelry. If we do that, the potential is huge. This is a task which the Council should take up in right earnest. But the states also have a role to play. Since taking office, we have encouraged state governments to take an active role in export promotion. I hope the industry is in constant touch with all the states. Apart from exports, India, as the fastest growing economy in the world, we also increase domestic demand. It is important for the industry to plan its growth, but that is not enough. It is also necessary for you to think of the weakest among you. The Council should consider taking a census of the lowest paid and least prosperous persons in your industry. For example, the workers living in a place like Jaipur, Thrissur, Varanasi, Rajkot, Jaipur, Coimbatore. Can the industry ensure that every one of them is enrolled in the government's low-cost social security schemes like the Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana for accident insurance, the Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana for life insurance, and the Atal Pension Yojana for an assured minimum pension. The accident insurance cost is about ₹1 a month. ₹1 a month. And the life insurance costs about ₹1 a day. A bank deposits of approximately 5,000 rupees would earn enough interest to pay this premium permanently. Friends, India will celebrate the 75th anniversary of its independence in 2022. What goals is the gems and jewelry industry setting for itself by that date? What can you do for the country by then? Where do you think the industry should be by then? How will you get there? How many new jobs can you create? I call upon you to give this a serious thought and come up with a plan. If changes are needed in regulations, I ask you to come up with specific and practical suggestions. We can certainly consider them if they are in the interest of our country. I conclude by thanking you for this opportunity to share my thoughts. I wish the conference all success. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing with us your vision for India and our industry, and for your promise of continued support to all of us in our joint mission forward. I would now like to invite the Vice Chairman of the Council, Sri Russell Mehta, to deliver the concluding remarks.
Respected and our beloved Honorable Prime Minister Modi Sahib, friends of the diamond industry. On behalf of the entire gems and jewelry industry, I express our gratitude to Honorable Prime Minister for having spared his valuable time on the occasion of 50 years of the Council. Honorable Sir, your support during your tenure as Chief Minister of Gujarat to the diamond industry was immense. It has helped us to transform the industry to become the world leader. However, sir, we have a concern that we do not enjoy some of the benefits that other sectors do. Even today, we do not have the ease of doing business by the introduction of turnover tax, which developed country like Belgium has already passed and was blessed by the entire European Union. We'll be losing in competition because of all the other diamond centers have either no tax or have adopted turnover tax. Sir, with your blessings, as you just mentioned, we started sale of rough diamonds through special notified zone from various diamond mining companies to India. But the mining companies are bringing their goods only for viewing purposes and tender it, but the actual sale and the invoicing to the winner of these tenders is done from outside of India due to our tax regime. This way, no small and permanent customers are made, and the country has to pay higher prices for rough diamond through tender. By introduction of turnover tax, we believe that all these mining companies will be selling directly to customers in India, including the small and medium enterprises. Sir, we look forward to your continued support in taking the industry to even greater heights and making India the preferred source for gems and jewelry in the world market. Thank you once again, sir. Jai Hind.